So I'm here with Cian and Rachel. First off, guys, I'd like to ask you, what was your inspiration, or why did you choose the theme of the conference for this year?
I think that we wanted to bring it back and focus on what's important to us in emergency medicine and to our trainees coming up, and we wanted to make it about what we feel is most important to emergency medicine, so about patient advocacy, about the patient, about the future of medical education and especially emergency medicine education into the future, and to make it an exciting, and we wanted people to go away and feel energised going back to their own emergency departments.
So a couple of months ago, Rachel and I, with the rest of the organising committee, we sat down and we kind of wrote a mission statement for this, and we said three kind of things we wanted to highlight were enthusing the trainees again. We wanted to highlight kind of resilience and medical education in emergency medicine, and then we also wanted to highlight the fantastic female leaders, and I think we've done all those three things with the programme, with the people that we've chosen to speak. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, no, I've had a great time over the last 3 days, and I think looking at people in the conference, they seem to have enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm delighted how it's turned out.
So tell me about the workshops you had planned. What was happening there? Why did you choose them?
Yeah, so we ran 2 sold-out ultrasound workshops, basically. That's what we did. We ran a rush workshop, which is for differentiating sources of hypotension with ultrasound, and we had a kind of an all-star stellar faculty, homegrown and international, and parallel to that we ran Ireland's first focused intensive care echo course, so that's an ICU-based programme. They were both sold out. They were very, very popular. They were a pre-conference course day. We both are heavy ultrasound users.
Yeah, and I think ultrasound is, we use it all the time in the emergency department, and we see our learners coming through and they want to use it, and you can see by the amount of enthusiasm there was for the workshop. We had to actually open the workshop up again because there were so many people that wanted to come to the workshop too, and the feedback has been fantastic. And I think particularly in the rush workshop we focused on rapid ultrasound in shock and hypotension, and these are the patients that we can really make a difference quickly in the emergency department by making a diagnosis quickly on undifferentiated shock patients. So and we saw that in the workshop with people's feedback.
Finally, Len, would you like to choose one highlight each from the main programme, something that you saw that is really going to either change your practice or you're going to take home with you?
Today there's so many highlights, and I suppose it's hard for us because we designed the programme, so I found it difficult to decide what track to be in half the time because I wanted to be everywhere, and I'm looking forward, but I was able to follow it on Twitter as well, which was great to see what I was missing. I really enjoyed Ross Fisher's talk this morning, and I think he gave us all food for talk on how we're going to improve our presentations in the future.
Yeah. For me, it was late in the day on Wednesday, which is at our Rush conference, and I had met 2 of the delegates. I met them about a week and a half ago, and they told me how they were in a part of the country that just doesn't use ultrasound in their ED all that much, and they felt pretty unsupported and let down that they couldn't practice and couldn't move forward with their ultrasound. So at the end of the day, they came to me and said, you know, the course we learned about today was fantastic, and it was the profound thanks that kind of made it for me, that kind of made my day. It just made it all that much easier, and we're happy to be able to give to people, you know, skills that they might have been looking for but just didn't get in other places. So it was the thanks from people.
I think the other thing is we brought some great faculty from both North America, from the UK, and I think they gelled very well together, and we got a lot of different feel from emergency medicine around the world, and and local faculty as well. So I think that was fantastic as well.
So what do you have planned for next year, or where does IAEM go from here?
Well, I think both of us have agreed on one plan, that we're going to be spectators and not organisers.
But we're looking forward to IAEM in Sligo next year and what it will bring.
Yeah, more ultrasound, more love, more kind of just participation, I think.
And enthusiasm for emergency medicine.
Yeah, I think emergency is an amazing speciality. I've been told by any of the non-emergency practitioners here today that we're on the cusp of something that's very exciting, that's very dynamic. I think we don't recognise that in ourselves. I think we probably have to give ourselves a little bit of a break and congratulate ourselves for what we do. I think people should come to this next year and feel that energy that we've kind of managed to capture. We didn't create it, we just captured it.
Emergency medicine is a young, exciting specialty, and I think that that's something that we have that other specialty doesn't have. And I think you need to look around the room today at the enthusiasm in the room. That just shows how emergency medicine is a specialty of the future.